Manifestations. Okay. This one just came up for me today, and I felt like I wanted to talk about it because I hear in the spiritual community all the time people saying things like, you want to move in silence, right? And I was watching this lady on TikTok. If I can find her handle, I will put her handle down here. She was talking about how this is actually proved in physics that when you have an idea, I'm paraphrasing, and this is what I remember, so please, excuse me, go watch her video. When you have an idea to yourself, it's just sort of like within your mind. You have access to like limitless potential, right? You can do anything. You could do anything because you decided to and you put your mind to it and you thought it was a possibility and you can bring it into fruition. Now, people typically say you don't want to tell people when you're working on things because you don't want them to disrupt you, and that is true. They can do this physically and they can do this energetically, okay? Now, I wanted to expand on this conversation in a way that I haven't seen be expanded previously. It's not so much that you want to be this immensely secretive person, because if you're anything like me, like I love being an open book. I detest the fact, I feel like a lot of the reasons why people in society lie and cheat and all of this sort of stuff is because of a lack of honesty, and that comes from us feeling the need to hide all these aspects of ourselves to rightly defend ourselves preemptively from judgment, right? Because especially when it comes to religion, religion does not teach you to be non-judgmental, no matter what you think. It teaches you to judge anyone who's not within your religion, right? The way I distinguish who should know what when is when I have the idea, I want to first research it and feel good about it. Then I might tell people, but I will never ever start telling people unless I've decided, like this is what I do now after years and years and years of honing this. I will only ever tell you anything that I feel like I've worked through, just in general. If you ever hear me talk about my trauma online, it's because it's not a big deal anymore. Like it's worked through. This is just educational at that point, right? With my manifestations, I'm telling you because I've decided to do it. Whether or not you think I'm going to do it is none of my business. So like, while I would tell my best friend, I am going to get a blog and make a website, I told her that early on because she's a high trust person. I would have told my family once my YouTube channel was up, once my, blog was already up and running, because if they said anything, it's too late now. Those are your concerns, but it's too late now. You know what I mean? It's not silence. It's learning discernment. Speak to amplify your desires and increase the signal to the universe that you are ready. When you're just like manifesting from up here, you're just like, hey guys, this is what I want. When you start manifesting from out here, you're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am, and I'm just waiting for the world to catch up.